Welcome back to Young Tripp Reactions. The next video we're going to do is white woman trains other white women how to get a black rich man. Let's get into it. Leaked out of a group chat, y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Join the Young Tripp family. A lot of people are watching. Only a handful of people are subscribing. Also, my professional Instagram is right next to the button, like right next to my channel, right next to the subscribe button and notification bell. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification, and follow me over on my professional Instagram. And also, my community chat is open, so if there's videos that you find that are crazy, like some of the videos you see on my channel, that you think that would fit the channel for me to react to it, post it in the community tab, and if I feel that it fits the channel standards, I'll react to it and give you a thumbs up to let you know I saw it. Also, you can send it to me through direct message on my professional Instagram as well too. So go ahead and follow me over there too, so we can have it where I can communicate with you guys through there as well too. Let's get into this. My homie Willie D.
Willie D live.
What's up, family? Oh man, y'all are about to trip out on this one. We got a leaked female group chat that has gone viral because a white woman is teaching young white girls how to secure the bag from black NFL and NBA athletes while they're in college, before they get the multi-million-dollar contract. Yeah, I'm talking about putting her on the fast track to becoming a millionaire. Forget streaming. Forget OnlyFans. Forget all of that. You can appear to be respectable and get the bag. Ooh, man, this is, boy, hey, I'm about to trip y'all out, fam. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. Oh, man, this is cold-blooded. One girl says, this is the recruit. I want a football player, NFL preferably, a tall chocolate one, like you did. I want your life. She says, that's easy, but you have to play your cards right. You can't be an emotional little girl. She says, teach me. Number one, he's the prize. Remember, he can change your life. You can't change his. Number two, dealing with cheating, don't look for it. Girls would throw themselves at him, and some will succeed. If it's just a fling, let it go. But don't...
You know how crazy that is? If it's just a fling, let it go. This just tells you how women just think in general. If it's just a fling because you want an NFL player, preferably, NBA player, preferably. Insane. Let's continue.
Let him get emotionally attached to one of them. P.S. He'll always be attracted to black girls. Activate that shenanigans in her by picking at her and let him see it.
Wow. Pick at her to activate the shenanigans in her and let him see it. Basically, she's saying, activate the ratchet part of the black girl so then he'll see it to know that she's not suitable to date. Insane. Let's continue.
Ditch her quick. Wow. Activate that shenanigans in her by picking at her and let him see it. He'll ditch her quick. Wow. Wow. It is amazing to see what they really think of us when it's just them having a conversation. Wow, that That's heavy. He'll always be attracted to black girls. Activate that shenanigans in her by picking at her and let him see it. He'll ditch her quick. Can anybody say Robert Griffin III? Isn't that what he does? That's Robert Griffin III there in his chick, what a wife, whatever she is. That's her. This woman constantly, like, degrades black women. And he laughs about it. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, man. Oh, man, it gets deeper. It gets deeper. If she's like us, it'll be harder because more than likely she's planning to win him too. Make him choose. She said, if she's like us, meaning white.
White, which means basically if she's white, make him choose. At first, when I first heard that, when I kind of read a little bit of this, when I was watching a little bit of this with Willie, I thought that he meant, I mean, not him. I thought that she meant maybe like if she was a decent black woman, but obviously she means like if she's like us, as in white, make him choose. Let's continue.
Be an asset to him. Fold his clothes. Buy and bring him his food. Do his homework. Completely integrate yourself in his life to where he can't function without you. Don't embarrass him. Don't cheat. Don't text other men. His cute friends and teammates will try you. Ignore it. Just in case the relationship goes south, another athlete will see you as gold.
Whoa, you hear that? If the relationship goes south, don't flirt with his friends or nothing. But if the relationship goes south, his friends will already see you. You will be looked at as gold. Oh, let's continue, y'all.
So in other words, keep your options open. Just in case, you keep your options open. Just in case you need to flip and switch it up and hook up with one of his homeboys or another athlete who he's brought you around or who's seen y'all together. Number 5, go completely wild on him in bed. Use throat spray. Do any and everything. Be spontaneous. Make it go down anytime, anywhere. Number 6, she teaches them how to deal with the athlete's mom. Woo!
Hey, did you know you might get...
Boy, is she having them charge for this? Is she making them pay? Woo! Let's continue, because that's a lot of words on that screen that me and Willie reading, y'all. Let's continue.
A big cash payout. If you were in a
Advertising.
car accident up to 1 year ago, even if you weren't driving, just click the link around this video to see how much you can get. Just answer 5 simple questions.
Them how to deal with the athlete's mom. Woo!
Is she charging for this, like I said? Because, woo! This is a lot of words on the screen. Let's continue.
His mom, Lexi, do not tell his mom any personal information, especially something negative. She will tell his entire family, and he'll blame you. Just smile, wave, and be quiet. Always look good and appealing. Hair and face always has to be done. Push for marriage, or at least to have multiple kids, and you got them.
Oh, there it is, y'all. Push for marriage. Have multiple kids. And you got them. Shoot, what she really saying is have multiple kids, because even if the relationship don't work out, then you can still get that athlete money through child support. Oh, so we see what she teaching. Oh. And like she said, oh, then you got them. Because she ain't telling push for marriage first, get, deeper and then have the kids. She's saying either push for marriage or push for kids. She could also be saying push for both, but the way these generations are now, the kids will just work because then you'll have everything. Because you have the kids, you got them. This is crazy, yo. Let's continue.
2 years on draft day, you'll be a millionaire, and all of your friends will.
2 years on draft. Wait, hold on. I'm reacting to this in real time, so I gotta bear with me.
Work hard and at least to have multiple kids, and you got them. In 2 years on draft day, you'll be a millionaire.
2 years on draft day, you will be a millionaire. Man, this is scary work, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join the Young Tripp family. Also, like I said, my professional Instagram is also right next to where the subscribe button and bell notification is, and where you hit the button to go into my channel, to where you can send me stuff that you want me to react to over there, as long as it, fit like the things that you see on the channel. Things that's going viral and stuff like that, to send to me over on Instagram, or you can also post it in the community tab as well too. But there's only a handful of people that are actually subscribing, but a ton are watching. So we need to definitely push up that subscriber count so you guys actually subscribe, join the Young Tripp family, because I drop videos every day. Let's continue.
All of your friends will work hard at least to have multiple kids, and you got them. In 2 years on draft day, you'll be a millionaire, and all of your friends will work hard in school to literally never live the life you live. It's so sweet and rewarding, Lex. I'm in Cancun right now. Oh, man. Now I know what some of you guys are thinking. I know exactly what some of y'all are thinking. Some of you guys are thinking, well, how is this viral? How is this such a big deal? Y'all killing me. Being supportive, just be supportive, peaceful, loyal, and pleasant to be around. What's the big deal? She's being supportive, she's been loyal, she's being pleasant to be around. That's how a woman should be. You're right. I agree with all of that. But here's the problem with this particular exchange. Context is everything. Context is everything. So when she talks about the mother, don't say negative stuff around the mother and all that stuff, that's good advice. That's good advice whether you're dating an athlete or a cook. Good advice. Always look good and appealing, hair and face. So let's break all of this down, right? That's good. Look appealing. Always look your best, right? You push for marriage. And she says, or at least have multiple kids and you got them. See, that's where the shit started getting funny.
Right, because she said, all that stuff before that until you get to that part makes sense. Push for marriage or multiple kids or you got them. So the marriage, okay, cool. But she said, or multiple kids, which would mean that, you can just date him, have all his kids, and then you could also leave him because he doesn't want to marry you. And you still got his money, and you probably go marry another athlete and take all his money too. And have kids by him too. That's where we start to have problems. Let's continue.
See, you're going to push for marriage, but if you can't get it, settle for the next best thing. Get the kids and you got him. Not him as you want him. She's talking about you got him as far as getting to that bag. Because once you put 2 kids on it, he's going to have to pay child support. See,
as you already heard me say that already, that's what she was meaning. Like, you don't get marriage. Okay, well, you'll have kids by him. And even if the relationship don't work, he still got to pay because they his kids. That's where we start to have issues. Let's continue.
This is the wickedness of the plan. Yeah. Say in 2 years on draft day, you'll be a millionaire. So you just put in about 2 years.
2 years on draft day, you will be a millionaire. Because he probably been playing, football or basketball or something like that since he, was young. My stepbrother he's played basketball. He's played football since he was 6. Up until around the time I even met him, he was already playing football. He didn't get a chance to go play professionally because he messed up his shoulder. But he's been played football from 6. I would say 15 or so that he played football up to. His cousin though was drafted in the NFL and played for the Chiefs and won a Super Bowl with us in Kansas City. He also played for the 49ers as well too. My stepbrother's cousin. But again, this is absolutely crazy. And I'm going to have to probably even send this to my stepbrother so he can send this to his cousin because this is absolutely crazy. Man, this is crazy. Let's continue.
In college, put in about a good 2 years where you throw yourself into his life, inject yourself in his...
Yeah, so the whole 2-year thing is also, that is crazy. Because usually what will happen is usually a couple years to a year after school, you get drafted. I know that my stepbrother's cousin was drafted fairly quickly after school, if I remember right. Or scouts was watching him for years, even before. I know that there were people who were even looking at my stepbrother for a long time too. So, oh yeah. It's usually about a couple years. And that's usually the case in all of these professional sports. Usually a couple years, you're drafted by a team. It doesn't mean that you're going to play for their professional team right away, obviously. You got to go through the minor leagues and all that different stuff and go through all the different rankings. The same thing in baseball, football, basketball. You got to go through all the small rankings and get to those big rankings and all that. But you're already making money. Even that little bitty amount of money is not little bitty amount of money to an everyday person in those minor league sessions. And then when you get to these, when you move up the rankings, and then once you get to the professional league, like you playing for the Kansas City Chiefs and all that, then you are already, you're already making big bucks at that point. Crazy. But for her, what she's talking about is because she's talking about everyday girls, not even girls who are really making really any serious money. Even, a woman that's a server dating an NFL player. That's why I say to us men, we got to be more picky about who we date so that these type of women don't think that they can just throw themselves at us. And that's all men, regardless if you're doing professional sports or not. I was supposed to go run and do professional track because I could run the 60-meter dash and run other races. I could run the 60-meter in 6 seconds flat. I hold records for all schools for vision loss, and all of that. So I was supposed to be looking into doing professional stuff. Like I said, if my stepbrother didn't mess up his shoulder, or he would have been playing professional football. So, but this is crazy just to hear this type of stuff. But you still have to go through the minor leagues, but you're still making more money than what an average everyday person, like a server or a woman that's just a line cook somewhere or something like that. You're making more money than any everyday guy that's like a line cook, that's a server, or that's an executive even at a company. Shoot, these professional sports really be overpaying these players, especially like in baseball. That's why baseball is either going to go bankrupt or they're going to have to put in a salary cap after this season is a new CBA for at least for baseball at least. Hopefully they put that salary cap in. This is crazy. Let's continue.
Life become a part of his life, so much so that he can't live without you, he can't do anything without you, he can't function without you, and you got him. Just put in 2 years. That's all you got to do. 2 years. Let's look at this other. Piece here. Harder because she's planning to win him too. She said, be an asset to him, fold his clothes, buy and bring him his food. Yes, good stuff. Do his homework. Good stuff. Good stuff. Completely integrate yourself in his life where he can't function without you. Good stuff. Good stuff. She ain't said nothing wrong right there. Don't embarrass him. Don't cheat. She ain't said nothing wrong. His cute friends and teammates will try you. Ignore it. Just in case the relationship goes south, another athlete will see you as gold. See,
that's a problem right there. And Willie, you getting ready to say it. That's a problem right there. His cute friends and then will see you. You will be looked at as gold. You doing stuff to be also looked at because another athlete will see you. So the relationship don't work. So you already planning and setting that in your mind and setting that all up. That's a problem. Because you should just be hoping that the relationship work. And if it doesn't work out, and if one of his teammates do see you, then cool. But she shouldn't be telling her that and putting that in the thing like this. No. Let's continue.
Again, here comes the wickedness. Therein lies the wickedness of her. Go completely wild on him in bed. All the throat and all that. Yeah, she ain't said nothing wrong right there. She ain't said nothing wrong right there. But check this right here out. She said, don't be an emotional little girl. True. He's the prize. True. Some of y'all ain't gonna like that, but true. I mean, considering the situation, he's the prize. Remember, he can change your life. You can't change his life. He can, like that, change your life. Just like that. So she ain't said nothing wrong right there. Dealing with cheating, don't look for it. Other girls will throw themselves on him. She ain't said nothing wrong. Some will succeed. Let it go. But don't get emotionally attached to them. Don't let them get emotionally attached. And this is one right here. This is cold-blooded. He'll always be attracted to black girls. Activate that shenanigans in her by picking at her and let him see it.
That's some cold work right there. Pick at her. Activate the ratchet black girl in her and let him see it. So then he can understand more that you are the prize and not her. Because black girls are going to still want to get at him. And he's still going to be attracted to them. Insane. No reason for her needed to say that. If he like you, he like you. It doesn't matter that he likes black girls too. He's African American. What you want him to do? Let's continue.
Activate that shenanigans in her by picking at her and let him see it. The conniving. See, you see how conniving she is? That's wicked. That's diabolical. You're going to pick at black women to make your black boyfriend or husband feel good about the choice that he made of dating outside of his race. So how often does that go on in interracial relationships where white women are attacking black women?
We are one of the only social media agencies that guarantees 1 million views or you don't even pay. But honestly, that is just kind of what we say for marketing. If you give me 15 seconds, I'll explain how this actually works. So what actually happens is after 90 days of post.
So that they can put a smile on there or attacking black women so that they can put a smile on their black boyfriend or husband's face. That's wicked. And not only is she wicked, the dude is wicked for being with her. Robert Griffin III, he a clown. He's a first-class coconut. Straight up coconut. Ain't no way around it. He's a straight-up clown. And she gonna do him dirty. She gonna take off with his money. You ever notice how when they'll say love is love, but then when, like in these interracial relationships, they'll say love is love, and I say love is love. But the ones who play games with it, I don't play games with it. I say if it's sincere, y'all do what y'all got to do, because I ain't got to sleep with her. I ain't got to smell her morning breath. I ain't got to deal with her budgeting habits. I don't have to think about how she's representing herself and what she's wearing when she's out in public. It's not my woman, so it's not my concern. But it is my concern when these dudes try to justify dating outside of their race by degrading black women, and black women do the same thing. That's that girl, Ashley Janae, that's what she did. She was degrading black men to try to make her choice of a white boyfriend who eventually killed her seemed like that it was a good call, right?
And people should know about the Ashley Janae video. I have that on my channel as well too. What he was just referring to. Let's continue.
Bragged about how black men ain't this, black men ain't that, black men are aggressive and they're angry and dangerous, and some of that can be true for some black men. But she painted a broad stroke and got her head snapped by a white dude, her white king, as she put it. So she told her to, just identify. It don't matter if this black woman is classy. It doesn't matter if she's a professional. It doesn't matter if she's a dignified black woman. Identify her as a Shanae type. The loud, over the top, all of that, the sister, the ignorant.
Basically like how Tyler Perry, when he's playing Medea, type. Insane. Let's continue.
Identify her as that, and he'll laugh about it, and he'll love you even more. He'll think he made the right choice even more. This shit is sickening. Sickening. They say that this boy right here gonna get it too. Travis Hunter. They say he gonna get it. But that's the game though. They meet him in college. They link up with him in college. And they do all those things. The one biggest thing that really any woman can do to keep a man is to make sure that she integrate herself into his life where he damn near cannot function without her. If it's a dude that is not the type of dude who likes to, that's hands-on, she's going to be invaluable. She's going to be invaluable to a dude like that. But a man would want to do the same thing with a woman. You make yourself invaluable. Make yourself invaluable. I think getting somebody to the extent where they can't function without you, I think that's kind of toxic, right? I don't want you to not be able to function without me at all. I mean, it's something critical. What happens if something happens to me? Now, you can't take care of yourself, so you damn sure can't take care of us. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That don't make a lot of sense to me at all. But, what do y'all think about this, family? What do y'all think? Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on this. I'll say it again. being supportive, peaceful, loyal, and pleasant to be around are qualities that all men are striving for. That's what all men want. As women want that, men want that. They want a woman who's pleasant to be around. She's supportive, she's loyal, she's peaceful. Every man wants that. It is the other things that this woman talks about doing is what I consider to be diabolical and makes her somebody that I would want to stay a far, far distance away from. I wouldn't want to be anywhere around a chick like that because she seems like the type that would be standing over your bed while you're about to take your last breath and just can't wait for you to clock out. She seemed like the type that, pull the ventilator, She seemed like she'll pull the hose out of your nose. You did? But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Oh, before I go, let me say this. White women ain't the only one who do that, but they do it better. No more talk.
Do you ever wonder how Nectar can offer
Advertising,
such an
y'all.
incredible deal for their adjustable bundle? This bundle includes the Nectar mattress, cool.
Absolutely crazy, y'all. Activate that Shanae in her. Activate the Tyler Perry ratchet. And he'll see you as more gold. Man. He'll always be attracted to black girls. So you gotta overdo it when you're around them. Let me know what y'all think. I think some advice, like Willie said, that she gave was good. But you have some of those bad parts that aren't so good. So, yeah. Let me know what y'all think. I'll have the original video pinned at the top of the chat and in the link in the description, going back to Willie. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Again, I have my professional Instagram right next to the button next to my channel, or right next to the subscribe button and bell notification button. Yeah. Activate that Shanae in her. He'll always be attracted to black girls. All these other little crazy things that she said. One part that Willie didn't bring up that I'll bring up is that she's only talking about doing these great things if you date an athlete, though. What about if you just dated an everyday person? Because you should do that dating an everyday person too. Kind of like Willie talked about a little bit briefly though. If you're dating a line cook, if you're just dating any old regular everyday person, a banker, a server, a person who rings stuff up on a cash register at a store. It doesn't matter who you date. You should be a good partner dating whoever, not because they have $50 million in the bank, because they just got drafted to the Kansas City Chiefs. That should not be the only time that you should be a good significant other. You should be a good significant other all the time. So, let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Like I said, my professional Instagram is down right by the subscribe button or bell notification button right next to my channel as well too. Peace.